Hey everybody, it's me Planting Charlene, and in this video I wanted to share with you guys what I think is my plant of the week. I started this series a few years back. I got away from it and I wanted to get back to it, especially now that it's the fall and I'm not buying any more plants, crossing fingers. And I just thought that it would be nice to show you what plant I think is looking really great during this time of the year. Now, I do plan on doing this for the remainder of the year, so expect to see a weekly video of a plant of the week, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Hey everybody, so this is my Philodendron White Princess, and it's made the plant of the week. I am so appreciative of this plant, mainly because of how fast it grows, the easy care. I really don't have to do much. I found it in a nursery here in New York, in Brooklyn. I think it's called Brooklyn Plantology, and I paid $25 for it. It's in a 6-inch pot. I do plan on getting some cuttings and propagating this because it's gotten a little leggy, which is on me because of the location where I put it to get the light. It's under a grow light and it's probably reaching the light. It's just not bright enough for it. Hence the fact that the leaves are not pushing out white as much. You can see this leaf has almost half the leaf that's white. This is one of the newer leaves, and you see the color there is going more yellow. This is the newest leaf, and there's pretty much no color on it. So I'm gonna have to do some cuttings and get it closer to some more natural light. Now that we're here in the fall, it's probably not going to do too much, and that's fine, you know, because this came under my care. That leaf, I don't think it came under my care. So when I look at most of the leaves that came under my care, it's more splotchy, like this and like this and like this. This leaf is new, you can tell from how it looks, and there's pretty much, I can't tell once it completely heals or firms or hardens if it'll have more color, because there's something going on here, though I can't confirm or not. So like I said, this plant is a fast grower. There's a new leaf coming here, there's one coming here, and then like I said, this one and this one are new leaves. This is a new leaf, so it grows pretty fast. I don't have to do much. I have forgotten to water this plant very, maybe a little too often. And I have never even seen it like droop. So not to my memory. I got some yellowing down here. That's expected. That's what happens with plants as they mature. They drop leaves. So that doesn't make me concerned. So I'm not worrying about that. This leaf was a part of the original plant, not original plant, the plant when I originally purchased it. And again, you can see it looks so much nicer. Even though there's very little white, it still has more splotchy specks of the white cream going on versus under my care, which is like this. The leaves are definitely reverting back to basic green. So the impression I get with this plant is that it's very similar to the Pink Princess once it gets to a certain height, which I saw a video on, and I talked about that in another video. But once it gets to a certain height, you want to start propagating, which you would cut under these nodes here and, you know, grow it however you want, whether in water, sphagnum moss, directly in soil. I do tend to put rooting hormone on mine at this time of year just to help it out. I do it any time of year, to be honest. but I definitely, not but, and I definitely focus on it more during this time of year because the fact that we get less light and these plants are doing more rest than not. Though this plant is still growing, philodendrons to me, in my experience, specific ones, they grow all year round. They may slow down, though they're still growing all year round. So I'm okay with doing some cuttings. And like I said, this plant has gotten pretty leggy and I need it to be, I would like it to be more fuller, bushier. So really quick, I did the chop, the big chop. It's like half the length now compared to the way it looked before. I actually have 9 pieces here, and I'm a little concerned about 2 of them when I cut it, but I did it anyway. This being one because there's a new leaf that's coming out of it. It was a part of another one, and I saw that I needed to cut it again. This one because, again, another new leaf, and I'm not really sure. And then this piece because after I cut it, I realized that there's a new node coming right there. You see that bump? I don't know if it's kind of coming in blurry. But anyway, there is right in there a new node I can see is coming out. So we'll see. I'm going to put rooting hormone on the end of all of them and see what happens. I did cut my almost half white leaf. That's okay. Most of them that are white, like there's a lot. The other 2 really are still on here. So we'll see what happens. And there it is. So this is a possible 9 new plants that I can give away, which I'm going to keep probably half of it so I can put it back in the mother pot and make this area fuller. I may repot the whole plant later in the spring of 24 and see what happens. So I done cut my plant of the week and made it 9 additional plants for plant of the week. Yes, I did that. I'm here for it. And that's on period sus. So I want this to all fill up. You see how I can see the soil very easily? I don't want to see the soil. At least not so easily. So yeah, this is my plant of the week. And I am going to propagate it, and hopefully next year I'll have some nice rooted cuttings that I can put back in the mother plant, and hopefully there'll be a lot more growth up here because I think I'm gonna cut it at least this far down, halfway or more, and make it nice and bushy. So there it is, my Philodendron White Princess, and it made plant of the week. If you have one, let me know because I would like to know how you're growing yours. And I appreciate you watching. If you've gotten to this point of the video, I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel and definitely liking the video. Comment below, guys, and let me know what you think. Would you consider this your plant of the week, or do you have something else that you like more? Either way, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.